Good afternoon, and welcome to the Software Engineering Institute's webinar series. My name is Mary Van Tyne, your moderator for today, and I would like to thank you all for attending today's webinar. Our webinar series presentation today is CheckPoint Diagnostic, Critical Element in a Performance Improvement Program, presented by Tim Chick and Jean Millick. This webinar will introduce the methodology and outputs of the SEI's latest investigative approach, the CheckPoint Diagnostic. The CheckPoint Diagnostic is the foundational technology in a well-designed performance improvement program. Learning from the successes and failures of SEI's 20 years of experience working with systems development organizations, the stage is set for developing new technology that is directly focused on value-added business performance. Prior to joining the SEI, Tim Chick worked for Naval Air Systems Command as a project manager, leading software development projects and software process improvement efforts for the E-2C Hawkeye program. Tim is currently a certified project management professional, a Scrum Master, and a TSP mentor coach. He also holds a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification and was a certified CMMI for development and CMMI for services instructor. He has published numerous technical reports and byline technical articles in top industry publications on managing and improving software organizations. Jean Millick is currently a senior member of the technical staff at the Software Engineering Institute of Carnegie Mellon University. For the past 20 years, Jean has been working with SEI client organizations undertaking software process improvement, software acquisition improvement, and technology transition. He is a certified TSP instructor and a certified team software process mentor coach. Jean is also a Six Sigma Black Belt, a certified Scrum Master, and a project management professional. And now, I'd like to turn the presentation over to Tim and Jean. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Mary. This is Jean Millick. I'll be starting first. The presentation will be divided into two sections, an introductory section and then a set of case studies, actually two case studies. I'll be doing the first introduction and the first case study, and Tim Chick will be doing the second case study. A little bit of background. It's been a while since Tim and I have done a webinar. Typically, we do this when something new or exciting or new and exciting happens. It's been a while because there's been a lot of changes at the SEI, certainly around software process improvement. The DoD, for one, has decided that process improvement in the form of CMMI is a mature technology, and that has been spun off to the CMMI Institute. The other thing that's been happening as far as assessments and diagnostics are concerned is our customers have been telling us that they'd like something quicker, more focused, and more aligned with their business needs. So we all know how SEI embraces change. We've been, I don't know if that's chuckles on the other end of the line, those who know us. But anyway, it's taken us a while to really look at and refocus our energy, at least in the improvement field. And I'd like to talk a little bit, go back in history. I was here at the SEI early on for process improvement, and I started to ask myself, why did we focus on process improvement? And as I go back and look at my talks with client organizations, I can remember some heated debates with managers, and they would ask, well, why do I need a software development plan? I have a project plan. Why do I need configuration management? We got our source management. What is quality assurance? The point I'm trying to make is there wasn't a lot of infrastructure in place around software. Right today, now we have integrated development environments. We've got standard sets of tools. There's much more infrastructure in place than there were 20, 21 years ago. And if you can think of that improvement in process infrastructure, that's quite a success for process improvement. So the thinking is, well, we use process as a proxy for performance. We really wanted performance, but we didn't have the infrastructure to get to performance. So we used process as a proxy, and it worked for a while. But the DoD and our customer base says, we want to move forward, we want to do the next step. And so in some retrospective, I went back and started to look at what were the lessons learned over those 20 years. surprisingly, there's relatively few detailed documents on lessons learned and process improvement, at least from the SEI. Dennis Goldenson did a couple. There were a couple of presentations. But really in-depth analysis of those 20 years, it's a little bit sparse. But I did talk with my colleagues. I talked with many of you in the CMMI field, what we've experienced. And then I went back through my notes, and I found a fascinating document. It was written by Vic Basile and the NASA Software Engineering Laboratory. And I'd like to quote from that. And the report is Lessons Learned from 25 Years of Process Improvement, the Rise and Fall of NASA Software Engineering Laboratory. And in the end of the report, I won't bore you through all of it, but the conclusion at the end from Vic, he said, in the end, we lost support of management. We lost the ability to interact with projects. Each project manager was empowered to do his or her own thing and saw the SEL, Systems Engineering Laboratory, activities of characterization and assessment of a process as a potential overhead to the project. It was very, very, very telling, at least to me, since the SEL is now out of business at NASA. So when I started looking at the lessons learned, you'll see the very first one, compliance to standards is not enough, okay? Compliance does not guarantee performance, and the gold standard is performance. The coin of the realm is performance.